culture and traditional
Mhm.
gender roles. So obviously, we live in a society where you know what it is. Uh, Niggas be saying equality, but at the same time, we go on dates and they're like, the man should pay. So I'm like, well, pick one, niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it really depends on where and who you're dating. But this general consensus is that, guys should pay for the first date. Guys should finance the entire relationship for the most part. So yeah, I don't know. Ovi, what do you think about that?
Personally, if I take a babe out on a date, I always assume I'm the one paying. You
Mm.
understand? I don't picture that whole I'm reaching for the check, she's reaching for the check. Now, just let's just behave ourselves. I'm assuming I'm paying. Or if in fact I have it in mind I'm the one paying, nothing else. Just assume I'm
What
the
if
one
And
she
you
paying.
and you're
initiates?
fine
What
with
if she
that.
initiates the date?
The first time?
That's how like babes like to pick restaurants now. Like they be like, oh, I heard about this place. It's really nice. Like we should go there sometime. And then say it's some expensive ass restaurants. Like, what are we saying then?
Man, like I said, I'll assume I'm the one paying. And if the restaurant is high end like that, I'll say no. I heard that food is not so good like that. That's just aesthetics.
Do you know because this guy lives in Nigeria, so I know he's been through it. Like even when he started talking, they could hear the defeat in his voice already. Like the guy,
And they're like,
the
yo,
guy
we're not
has
here
been through the
suffering,
ringer,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
guy, let's
He said I
Night
pay for the
you
food,
know,
the movie,
that's
yo.
yeah, bro. Like
Yeah,
you know
I
that's
swear.
around
See,
already. Like if you take them out,
if
hey, bro, like you're
guy,
paying.
if it's Nigeria, or specifically Nigeria, just assume you're the one paying, guy. You understand?
We're
Just
paying for our
assume you're the
friends
one.
too. Yep. Bro, I mean, I told you guys now.
Friends.
Like, what? Guy, we were going out like as a friend group, oh. And then there were like four guys, there were like nine girls, something like that, yeah.
Mhm.
Mind you, none of us are dating any of these girls. Like, we don't even know most of these girls. But like, there was this whole drama about who is going to pay. So me before, like, when the whole thing was first organized, I just assumed, like they will come bill at the end, we'll just split the bill, everybody will just pay equal. And then they started bringing up, oh, but Nige babes don't like to pay. Like, you can't invite them out and ask them to spend money. I'm like, I didn't invite anybody. The person that organized the event was a babe. So I'm like, bro,
So
like,
how's she gonna
that's
organize it? She won't pay a dime. The fuck?
that's what I'm saying. Like I was invited to this
The
dinner the
fuck?
same way these babes were invited to this dinner. So like,
Bro, what if niggas did not show up?
bro, niggas
Like,
started dropping
wow.
out one by one, bro. Niggas started dropping out because they didn't want to pay. We did the math. I'm like, yo, I'm paying at least 50K each.
Fuck that, bro.
I'm like, what am I paying 50 to 60K for babes? I don't even know because I'm a guy. And they're like, yeah, but that's I'm like, yo, fuck the culture, bro. Like, I
No,
don't
no,
care.
guy, fuck that.
Like, I'm not
Fuck
doing
that.
that.
Fuck all that, guy.
So imagine,
As you can tell,
imagine
as you can
dating.
tell, I'm very passionate about this particular topic. This one hits close to home.
He said, "Fuck that, bro." The guy is tired
So yeah,
of paying
man.
for transport fare.
But like, let's be real. Like, why is there this? Because like even in uni, because I'm not sure if I've told you guys before, but like in uni, so I would say like in uni, like we're both getting allowance, yeah. So for
Mhm.
all we know, her dad will be giving her more money than my dad is giving me.
Yeah, so
So we
exactly. Why should you
go.
spend your father's money?
So I'm like, yeah, like bro, like you may even be earning more than me. So why am I
Like,
financing every
the
single thing
fuck
just
is all
because I'm a
that?
guy? Like I'm not working, bro. I'm not
Mm.
working. You're not working. Like why? We just like I hate like expectations that are born out of nothing with merits. Like let's say we're both working, and let's say like I'm 28. I've been working for some years. Whatever. I'm looking for a wife. I can understand that a bit more because my earning potential as a guy in most societies is
That
higher
one is
than
still
women in
debatable,
those
sure, but I feel
societies.
you. I feel.
Is yeah, on a subjective basis, but like for the most part, if you take an average, guys
Yeah.
have higher earning potential. So I can understand that a bit more. And then obviously babes are looking for providers by and large. So they want a guy that will show to them that they can do all that. So like I said, I can kind of understand that. But like as a student in uni, that doesn't like that does not apply. And not only that, like the benefits that you normally get from traditional gender roles is the woman will cook for you and take care of the house and all that bullshit. Like again, that does not apply in relationships when you're not living together. So why am I doing all the obligations that a traditional man would do in this relationship and you're not doing shit? Like it just doesn't make like put your money in, man. Let me know you're also losing
they
some.
just don't get it, man. This is one
Just
of the
catching.
reasons why niggas appreciate Garri, because Garri has saved lives, man. Garri has saved lives, guy. A guy who spend on his babe, spend this, spend that, just to flex. You flex, the guy will be looking nice. Come back to the hostel, sit down on the floor and be eating Garri.
Wait, you
Now,
know
I'm not
what?
saying
Though?
this happens. Yeah.
I want to like. I mean, I'm not saying. Let me just try and play devil's advocate for a quick second. Cause I never actually thought about this perspective until just now. But feel like for the babes, do you feel like maybe it's because like I don't know, maybe it's because like they don't want to feel like used or something. I don't know. But then again, it doesn't even because you're not even giving them the money.
How
So like,
the
why?
fuck do I feel in that situation?
Used in what sense?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Honestly, I'm trying to defend babes, but it's not working. Like, yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Yeah, listen.
I don't know about them.
It
feeling
don't make
used,
no
be
sense
honest,
to me, bro.
a lot of them want to feel like the guy is committed, but
Maybe.
at the end of the day, you have to put something in as well for my own peace of mind.
I don't get it, bro. Like that one too self is a scam now. Cause some guys will, in quotes, prove themselves by spending this, spending, and
But that's fine.
yeah, if the babe likes you, she likes you. You understand? There are some babes that will put on their stories and whatever, like, oh, if you're not talking credit alerts, this and that. So what if four of us here,
Unknown
right?
gun babes.
Let's let's say four of us here are going for one babe, right? And we're trying to, in quotes, prove ourselves to the babe.
All of us to spend money.
And we each give her 500K. Baby, I'm feeling you. She cannot date four of us at the
I've
same
told you
time.
guys this shit before. I've told you this
She
shit
cannot
before.
And
date
she
four
would
of
take
us
the
at the
money,
same
you
time.
know.
Yeah.
She will take the money,
Like she can do the same shit.
and she has to pick one person. So let's say she picks Kamal, right? Okay, Kamal sent this,
That's right.
it's him and blah blah blah. What happens to my 500K?
It's gone now. We'll spend it. I'll spend it with her. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Kamal will spend it.
Go on a trip. Go on a trip, bro.
So you see why it's a scam. If the babe is feeling you, she's feeling you, guy. If she's not,
Yeah, this
she's
is
not.
the same thing I said. Like she needs to put something in for my own peace of mind to know she's not using me. Because she can do the same thing I'm going out and paying every single time. She can do it with 4 or 5 people. Like nothing is stopping her from doing that. So like, at least if she's contributing here and there, I know okay, at least you're but then again, she could just be taking money from other niggas and then contributing.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is a scam, bro.
And
This shit is a
people in general,
scam.
the average person would not turn down free money. You understand?
Yeah.
So if your leading points with this whole like dating whatever is to show her that you have money, she is going to accept it. But at the end of it, if she likes you, she likes you. You understand? She will take the money, she will enjoy it. But if she doesn't like your guy, that's it, man. There's nothing else you can do.
And then you also have to talk about like the expectations that come from that. Because for most guys, because they're spending all that money, and then like I said, the other part of gender roles doesn't apply because they're not living together, then that's when this whole expectation for sex and whatnot comes.
Oh
Because
yeah,
like
yeah,
guys
yeah.
feel like they're
Yeah, okay,
doing
so for
all
guys, what are
this and
like the
then they're not getting any.
expectations though?
That's generally for most guys, that's the expectation.
It
Like,
just gives
yeah.
Yeah, for some guys, they assume that since they spent so much on one particular babe, there's no reason why she should turn them down. You know. And personally, no matter the amount of money, you can't buy somebody's body in the sense we're talking about. You understand? You cannot buy somebody's body.
Okay, do you feel like guys are justified to want gifts based on the money they've just spent?
I mean, bro, you can want what you want, bro, but when it comes to this whole like consent stuff and the sex afterwards, if she's not down with it, she's not down for it. I've seen situations where I think there are some restaurants where like they will ask you if you want to split the check or whatever. And I've seen
Yeah.
TikToks. I don't know if these ones are staged. They will be like, "Oh, are you
Yeah,
coming home
most
with me
likely staged.
Yeah. But you get what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It's only in those times where the guy will, have power in a sense to be like, okay, she's not done with this. I know beforehand. This is how I'll proceed. The rest will be something.
I feel you.
But
I
in
don't know.
Nigeria, man.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was saying in Nigeria, like, I don't know when it happened, but everyone just assumed that, okay, not assumed, everyone just started like the movement that, okay, a relationship is sweet when there's money. And to be fair, I get if you have money and you're with a babe, like things are more likely to be smoother. If there are issues that require financial support and the money is there, of course, it will make things sweeter. But
Yeah, facts.
some people think if you have money, just the money, there's nothing else, no character, no whatever, the money is just there. There's no reason why she can't. If I say she should do this, there's no reason why she shouldn't do it. And you understand? So things are just a bit twisted as it is now. Nobody knows what is going on. But just, especially in this Lagos, everybody's just doing what they like.
Rose, the one that's actually in a relationship. What you saying?
I mean, like, come on, you basically said it. Like, definitely, I always spend money on my babe. I know, and obviously, I'd love her to spend money on me too. I mean, she does definitely. So, like, there should be an effort from both parties. I mean, if it's just one party that is doing all the spending, I mean, it becomes tiring. It actually becomes tiring because everybody too wants like to receive nice gifts. Everybody wants to be surprised. And I mean, I saw a thread on Twitter where guys were saying that like babes like either complimented them or got them something, and in their mind they're already reasoning how they will carry that babe to the altar and all that kind of rules.
Guy, it's crazy.
That, like, because babes don't usually get guy shit though. So
exactly.
Yeah.
One, I heard this story where the babe gave the guy a birthday cake and this guy was crying.
It was tears. It was weeping.
He said the guy was crying because he got a birthday cake.
That's wild.
Niggas don't get love like that, man.
Niggas don't really get love. That's facts.
They don't get love like that, man.
You know, before we wrap up the thing, I want to quickly go back to, I guess, kind of what Ovi was saying. You know, you think for me personally, this was me personally. I don't think it's really much about like the money spent for me. It's really more about time. I feel like time is very valuable. So if I've spent my time, and this is a true story, we go to fucking have breakfast and we go watch the movie and we're gonna have ice cream after. That's like fucking, I don't know, 6 hours of my time. So in my mind, it's not about the money I spent, it's about my time. I've just spent 6 hours of my fucking day with you. So if you feel like at the end of the day I'm not gonna be sucking your neck, then you're dead wrong. You get me?
Bro.
That's just what I'm saying. You
Still.
get me?
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Because still,
This whole
I thought
journey
the guy was going to
was
say
crazy.
something sensible.
I did think he was going to say that.
I was
I
like,
had
I didn't think.
movies. I had movies, ice cream. Next thing I know, someone's sucking neck. What?
Skills.
Hey.
So do you feel like you're entitled to the neck? Hey, that came out wrong.
Oh my god.
But
How did we
it's
get
the
here?
same idea. It's the same idea, though.
Do I
Do
feel
you
like I'm
feel like you're
entitled to it?
entitled to that? Yeah.
Entitled to the neck sounds different, man.
Ooh, that's a very good question. I mean, in my mind, I feel like I think I'm entitled to try. If she's like, nah, then I'm okay, like it's calm. But I don't know if I'm entitled to it. I feel like I'm entitled to at least try.
But if she says no, it's calm.
If she says no, it's calm. No, of course it's calm. Definitely.
You won't try again.
No.
You won't bring up how much money you spent.
No, not that kind of guy. No. I might vex. I might be like, well, I've just spent fucking 6 hours of my day, but I won't even vex at her. I'll just like go home and be like, oh, fuck this, man.
Yeah, I mean, the situation itself would be annoying, but
yeah, it's just like you win some, you lose some. I'll carry my L and go home. Huh?
Did you spend the money to get that?
For what? For that date?
Like if you knew from the beginning, not
Uh-huh.
even that she told you or whatever, but like, let's say the prospect of her doing any sexual favors was not there. Like, would you still spend the money?
Well, no, because in that case, it wouldn't be like, it would just be like two friends hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it won't be me trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. In my mind, the vibe is no, I want to like start things off with you. You know, therefore, in my mind, I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking, okay, well, I should be paid because that's like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like what I have in my head. Like, that's how society works, I guess. So in my mind, like, kind of like Ovi said, in my mind, I'm like, I'm already going to pay. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I was going to say I'm hanging out. I made that know that I know it's a date. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But if like after, like, I'll carry my L and go home. Like, it's all fine. I'm not going to like press and say after I don't, no, I'm not that kind of guy. No.
See,
Yeah,
like sometimes guys are hopeful, that things will get down and dirty, after spending money. But some guys decide to pull out the moment they feel like it's
this
not.
nigga did that on
I
purpose.
know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose.
No, what like you get what I'm saying? Some niggas decide to pull out if things are not forthcoming. That one they hit us hard. But
That's
no, like
how did we
sometimes some
get
guys
here?
just
What's going on?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. We
The guy
started
said pull
about
out
like
forthcoming
If
in
what's
the same
coming,
sentence.
if things are not, I want to hit as hard.
The same
He good. He got bars. He good. He good.
like before the date, if you think things are not going to make sense, you can always cancel. You don't have to do it. You don't have to force the vibes. And going back to the whole bringing friends and everything. If she had said, okay, she's bringing a friend, and you guys discuss, okay, you will also pay for the friend, that one day. Or if she surprises you with the friend, do not pay for the friend.
And then
That's
what
it.
happens? Where is this argument? Where is this, in the
Episode.
restaurant
So
or where?
I'm just saying, I feel like we're about to round up. Like, you guys go on a date, like you asked the babe out on a date. She brings a friend. She didn't tell you she was bringing a friend.
Uh-huh.
Don't feel pressured, friend.
So
That's
have
what
to
I'm
pay
saying.
for the friend. Yeah, facts.
So that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So
Some
if you now
girls
say
will
you're not
say,
paying, like you start arguing in the restaurant.
you don't have to argue. If she's arguing, you go home.
Facts. Like, ain't nobody got time for these things, right?
The restaurant in front of other people. Nah, man.
Nah.
You just
And
drop
some
what you're
girls will
going to
still,
drop and pass.
some girls will say, oh, I brought her because we've never met. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Okay, she can buy her own food now. See, like, understand?
She can
I
observe.
feel like this shit is easier.
Observe.
It's easier said than done, sure.
No, but this one, that
Exactly.
one is like nah though. Like, why should I pay for your fucking friend if I didn't know she was coming? That one is like, so
I
come
feel
on. What
like-
you're saying
I
is
feel
you
like
pay
I-
just out of pity or what?
I'd pay and then spark after.
Nah.
Bro.
I feel
The
like
reason why
like
you're
it's
sparking
hard to
after is
avoid
because
that.
you paid. The reason
Yeah,
you're
so
sparking
because it's not
because
cool.
you paid.
Yeah, because it's not cool for you.
I
to
Okay,
bring
don't
a
what
get
friend
if
and not
what
tell
if you
me.
didn't come with the budget for that? Now what?
And that's a different case. Yeah,
Nigga,
I
it
mean,
doesn't
if I don't
matter.
have the
Even
budget,
if
I
you
don't
have the
budget.
funds, don't use that wasn't the plan. Like, nah.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like it's just an unnecessarily uncomfortable situation because one, you're exposing like cracks in your relationship in front of a friend. Like it's just weird for a couple to be arguing in front of their friend. Like that's how I feel. So I just feel like I would pay, and then when the friend isn't there anymore, then I'll spark at my babe for like bringing the
Well,
friend.
it's different if you're already in a
No.
relationship.
Come on. The
Oh,
scenario
okay,
I
you're talking
brought
about
up.
a date.
First
Yeah.
date.
Oh, nah, fuck that. I'm going home.
Facts.
I'm not even paying my parts. Like I'm
My
allowing them to
G.
pay their
My
own thing. Like I thought you meant like my babe. Okay,
Nah,
no.
babe. To be honest, your babe should know better. Any issues, your babe.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no. If it's just a date, yeah, no, I'm cool. Like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.